I'm gonna be showing you about monsters and mazes. Let's get into it. I'm kind of quiet, so it's gonna be kind of hard to hear me. So you got that runner here. You have the jetpack, one chainsaw, blah blah blah. Some holdables watch. Here's some more watches for you. Changing booth. Some more watches. Here's some holdables. These are all gonna be holdables. Over here you got some more watches. Changing booth, ATM, and another changing booth next to that, ATM. And then you got some other cosmetics, the bag, and some voices. And if I go over to runner skins over here, you got some skins, changing booth, ATM, some more skins, even more skins, ATM, changing booth, even more skins, ATM, changing booth, another ATM, some more skins, changing booth, some more skins, changing booth, and an ATM. Then out here, you've got a voting machine. That voice crack was terrible. You got a bundle, another bundle. And out here, this is your portal room. Get to that in a second. And in here, you got your soda web, and then your quest room. So what you do, you buy sodas here, come over here, hold them down like that, press your trigger button to open them, and then tip them over on your head. Then here, you got your monster skins. Yeah. And then, over here, you got your private rooms. You join a private room. So you go create private slice. And you jump through the portal and tell your friends this code if you're going with friends. So let's go over here. So this is you get karma machine. You just go like that, and then it'll do whatever. There's an ATM. Here's another changing booth, settings, changing booth, another changing booth, and then let's go to the portals. I'm gonna keep my camera right here for right now so you'll be able to see it. So let's go to Labyrinth first. So then, in here, this is what the monster, let me move this right there. This is what the monster looks like right above my hand. So what you gotta do, is you gotta find the keys to the doors, and this is what a key looks like right here, and this is what a door light looks like. There's two different types of keys. There's the gold one and the silver one, and there's the gold door and the silver door. And then on games, what happens is the wheel spins and it chooses someone, and that's who's the monster. The more karma that you have, that means the more chance you have to be a monster. This is what the monster looks like, and the power is if you click trigger on your controller, you will be able to see anybody in the map. It gives you an outline of what people are, and the people in the map will hear a big roar. So let's go to the portal. Alright, next we have Fun Center. Alright, Fun Center, here we go. So Fun Center is like Five Nights at Freddy's. So you can see on here, 1A on the map. If I click 1A here, the door closes. And it's B and B right there. And you click that. Now, so 3C, if I click that, that door closes. So that's what that is. So you gotta find generators and wind them up. This is what a generator looks like. You gotta spin them up to 100, and then there's two exits in the map. This is the playground. There's an exit right there. I hate these sounds. this is your settings right here. Just click A on your controller, and then it'll pop up. Let's turn it off. Turn down light. There. So that way I don't have to listen to that music. Then over here is the kitchen, but I closed that door. Of course, I closed that door. And right here, this is the arcade. So in the arcade, there's some generators in here that might spawn. This is the main stage or cafeteria. And these are what the monsters look like. You got the monkey, whatever that is, the penguin, and the cat in the back. The power up in this map is if you click trigger on any monster besides the cat, it'll change you into the cat, and basically the cat has a massive speed boost. And then kitchen's over there, the boiler rooms are over there, and then over here is the laser tag. There's also an exit over there to prevent camping. Every map has 2 different exits. Alright, next map is going to be the back rooms. So in this map, this is what the monster looks like. You gotta find levers, and then you just click both your triggers on that lever, and the lever will turn. This is what the lever looks like. The exits are, so you follow these wires to the exit. But this map is creepy, so I'm not gonna go anywhere. So you flip the levers and you follow the wires, and then there'll be exits. You just want to find all the levers, and then the doors will open. The power up in this map for the monster is if you click trigger, you will be able to go through walls. And then, is there another one? No, I don't think so. And then we have the corn maze right here. So, this is what the monster looks like. You gotta find torches, which look like this. You gotta light up jack-o'-lanterns, will look like that. And then when you hear rocks tumbling, you have to find an exit, which are on right there, over there, back there, over there. So every side of the map. This is what the monster looks like. So the monster's power up in this one is if your hand is pointing towards another scarecrow, because you can be scarecrows scattered across the map. Your hand's pointing to one and you click trigger, that you will teleport into a different scarecrow. Now for Dark Forest. So in this one, you gotta find the you gotta find papers, and then you gotta go to a church. I'm pretty sure the monster is Slenderman. The next map is Weirder Thing, which is actually the newest map. So I'm bugging out right now. My hands are like stuck to the ground. So basically in this map, you gotta want generators like Fun Center. But if this is what the generators look like, here's what the monster looks like. And if you're in the wrong dimension, which is the upside down, this is what the generators look like if you're in the wrong dimension. So you might be asking, how do you switch dimensions? Well, it's portals like this that you just go. And then you're in the other dimension. You go back through, and you're in the other dimension. So then the monster's power is if you click the trigger, you can go into the normal dimension for a little bit of time. And that's about it. I just want to thank you so much for watching. That means a lot to me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. See ya.